Alex Revell, 1-0 reverse. What was your take?
It was obviously a game that we made lots of changes in to give players game time. I think that there's things to be happy with. You know, certain performances have come in, and there's some good performances. I think the goal is a disappointing goal to concede because I felt like we were probably the team that were going to go on to win the game, and then we've obviously just before we've had a big chance and not taking it. So there's positives and negatives, but ultimately it's about the lads coming in and showing the manager what they can do to try and get in the team on Saturday. And some have shown that they're capable, and some have shown at the moment they're maybe a little bit short. But that's what these games are good for, and we've got to reflect on Thursday with the lads and make sure that we're ready for Saturday now.
It is a huge kind of game, isn't it, for some of those players that we haven't seen for a few weeks, and maybe one or two of them coming back from injury as well.
Yeah, we had a lot of players that needed game time. You know, we do as much as we can in terms of staff to put on games at the training ground against opposition and the youth team and things like that, but nothing really replaces what they get out here against a side that had a lot of players that have been playing a lot of games for Wycombe. So in terms of that it's pleasing that we're seeing lads coming through 90 minutes. Obviously the result's disappointing, but we'll look back now and look at the players that have, like I said, we asked the players to go out there today and show the manager what they have and to be ready to play on Saturday. And I think that, as in every game, you get good performances, you get indifferent performances, but ultimately it's about the lads getting through 90 minutes and coming through, and then it's down to us to make sure and pick a team ready for Saturday.
Some of the patterns of play tonight and passages of play were really impressive, especially in that first half.
Yeah, I think that at times we were slightly rushed, and I think when we actually passed and played and got the ball down and took that extra touch and moved, with our intensity, then yeah, we did see it. I don't think we saw it enough personally for our liking, because we are a team that's intense and we want to move the ball and want to get forward quickly and we want to go and create chances and crosses, and maybe game time and sharpness is slightly lacking, but we did see spells, and then second half I think became a bit scrappier, a bit more of a basketball game end to end. But like I said earlier, it was all about the players getting game time that haven't seen. We've had Reece come in today. He's been out for a while. He's played 90 minutes. Ben Thompson, Harvey White, all those players that needed the game time have got it. And now it's about how they recover. And like I said, that we'll be travelling up to Blackpool knowing that these players have now played a competitive game and are ready to go again on Saturday.
I guess one disappointment would be the goalkeeper perhaps not being tested enough.
Yeah, I think we had the ball in some really promising situations and positions, and we didn't make the most of it. Again, that can come down to sharpness, that can come down to match decisions, but when you're in those positions and we're through down the sides and we've got players in the box, we want to obviously get crosses and shots away, and that is something that we have to work on. But it's not been too many games where we've come away and gone, we haven't tested the goalkeeper enough. This year we've been really positive and the way that we play, and that is how we are. So, like I say, that might be one of the a few negatives, but there are some real positives from tonight, and like I said, we'll go away and make sure that everyone's ready to travel on Saturday.
Nice to see Kane Smith back in the fold as well, and he affected the game.
Yeah, he came in. He's had a frustrating period. Obviously at a time when he's obviously had quite a happy period in terms of his little one being born, but in terms of the injury, he's worked hard behind the scenes with everyone to make sure that he gets back. But obviously, it's good to see him back, and he shows us what he can do in terms of crosses and getting forward. But like that's everyone. It's good to see everyone coming through it. Seeing Listy and running around and working like he can is really pleasing. So there are some real positives from the game. Obviously the results are negative because we are about winning. We want to win. So every game is about winning, and obviously we haven't done that tonight. But if we base it on the outcomes of what we said before the game about players coming through the game, then there are some big positives.
Just one other player I wanted to talk about, Harvey White. Obviously, we haven't seen too much of him other than these trophy games. Is it a learning curve for him?
Yeah, Harvey's come in and he had to understand and learn how and what we are. You know, we are different to Tottenham and we are different to what he's been playing in, and it's not, sometimes it's not easy to come in from that situation. You know, Finley Burns has done it brilliantly. He's come in and understood it and straight away, and probably helped him playing as a centre back. He's stepped in, but you know, Harvey's had to learn. We've got some real experienced players in the midfield area that understand how we play, and we've tried, you know, watching Jake Caskey and people like that who know how we play and know our quality. So he's had to be patient. He's had to work hard. He's had to get fitter, stronger, and also learn how we play. So we are starting to see that. I think we obviously want more, and we've got to help him improve and help to get him better. But again, I think we saw, you know, some signs today that he's getting who we are and how we play. And if he keeps on improving, then hopefully we'll see more of him.
Just finally, obviously, nasty injury on Saturday to Luther. We saw some good pictures of him in the evening. How's he been getting on?
Yeah, Luther's back in the building. He's looking strong again. He's always smiling, Luther, anyway. But yeah, it's good to see him back yesterday. Obviously, we'll have to see how the week progresses with him, because he's an important player for us. But like I say, he's come back in yesterday, nice and positive, and hopefully, you know, he'll be kind of keep improving throughout the week, and then we'll have to make a decision on him closer to the game.